Hi, welcome back to Grandma Ray Don't Play, and I'm Rachel. Okay, so today I'm gonna show you how to cook rice, white rice, in the pressure cooker. It takes 8 minutes, that's all. 8 minutes to cook the rice in the pressure cooker, okay? So I'm gonna adjust the camera and we're gonna get started, shall we? Okay, be right back. Okay, so this is the Power Pressure Cooker XL. Power Pressure Cooker XL. So you turn the top to the right and you can take it off. Okay, now I have a cup and a half of rice here. 1.5 cups of rice. And to that I'm gonna add 1 cup of water. Now normally you do 2 to 1. So if you have 1 cup of rice, you do 2 cups of water. But the pressure cooker do not lose a lot of fluid at all. I mean very little. So you don't need to add the 2 to 1 ratio. So I use 1 cup of water to 1.5 cups of rice. Okay, let's season up the rice. You know, I hate it when you just have rice and it's just plain. There's no seasoning on it. So I'm using some adobo. You put that where you can see it. My hand is in the way. Okay. And some garlic powder. Just put as much as you want or as little as you want. It's your rice. And you know how you like things seasoned, okay? Okay, and I would like to have some crushed red peppers in mine because I like to have something spicy and hot at times. Okay, so we're gonna stir that up. Okay, beautiful. Okay, and one other thing I'm going to add to that is some chicken base. Chicken base is the same as chicken broth. Now, if you bake some chicken, this is chicken base. If you bake some chicken, you know the drippings that's at the bottom of the pan? That's the same thing as a chicken base. So if you just put some water in the pan, I'm putting 2 tablespoons in here of the chicken base. Okay, it doesn't matter how much water you put into the pan after you bake the chicken. The purpose is you want to put the water in there and then stir up and sort of getting all the baked on and drippings from the bottom of the pan. Then you're going to pour that off into a strainer, and that's your chicken base. You can put that in the refrigerator if you're going to use it soon, or the freezer if you're going to use it later on. And then you don't have to buy the chicken base that I just showed you. You have it from your baked chicken, okay? Alright, so we're going to put the top on. This little notch here goes to the word lock right here on the handle. So we're going to put that on. It dropped down. We're going to turn it to the lock. You'll hear a little beep. Once you hear the beep, there's a knob on the top. Looks like a flashlight. You're going to turn that to the arrow that's right here. So there's a knob on it's a raised black pot that has the picture, looks like a flashlight. You're going to turn that to the arrow beneath it, okay? Alright, so once you do that, we're going to hit the rice button if I can find it. Okay, rice, I want to cook my rice for 8 minutes, okay? It's already a preset button for 7 minutes, but I usually cook mine for 8. Okay, so now what's happening is the steam is going to build up. Once the steam builds up, it's a red button on the top here that will pop up, and then your 8 minutes will start. Okay, so until then you can't open the top or anything like that unless you cut it off and drop the pressure. I'll show you how to drop the pressure at the end. Okay, All right, so we're gonna wait until that builds up. That takes about maybe, I'd say, anywhere between 5 and 8 minutes for the pressure to build up. And we'll be back when we get to that point, okay? Thanks. Okay, you hear the steam. It's building up. You see the steam right here. We're waiting on that red button to pop up to lock the steam in. Sometimes, occasionally, it takes a long time to pop up. So if you don't want to wait that long and you think it's ready to pop up, you can take a spoon, have the handle on the end, and just tap the red button. See? I tapped it and it popped up. Okay, so now our 8 minutes shall start. Okay, and we'll be back when the 8 minutes have expired. All right, thank you. Okay, as you can see, our time have ended. The 8 minutes have ended and the white rice is ready. Okay, the problem is you can't just open this top just like you do a top on the stove, because it's hot steam in there and you could get burnt. Okay, so you have to do two things. You can wait until the pressure dies down, and you'll know that because the red button on the top will drop down, and that's how you'll know that it's safe to open it. Or you can hold the black knob that I told you that's on top up until all the steam comes out, and then it's safe to do so. So that's what we're gonna do now. So I have a spoon. This is a large spoon like you use to cook with. Okay, so I'm gonna hold this at the end like so, and I'm gonna hold the black button up. You're gonna hear a lot of steam, so let's listen, and when that steam stops we can open it. Ready? Hear that? And you see the steam coming up? Let me adjust the camera so you can see the steam. See? You'll hear it less and less as it dies down. Listen for the red button to drop down. Hear that? It dropped. Okay, so now it's safe to open. Okay, so that's how you do it. You either wait, or you can do what I did, okay, and hold the black button up until the steam dies down, and then the red button drops. We're good. All right, once this finished cooking, it automatically goes to warm, and it'll stay on warm for about 4 hours. Okay, plenty enough time for you to get your dinner together or your lunch. Okay, so I turned it to the right to unlock it. Coming up. Okay, and now we're gonna check it out. Nice. Let's take some out and take a taste. Okay, I'm going to adjust the camera to the food. There we go. Very good. I like the flavoring that the adobo and the chicken broth gave to it. So there you go. You can cook your rice in 8 minutes. Now, depending on the type of rice you get, sometimes you have to adjust the time, because every rice don't cook the same, and every white rice you have to adjust the water. Okay, all right, so this is Grandma Rae Don't Play, and Don't forget to subscribe and have a great day. Shall you? Do something nice for yourself. All right. Bye-bye.